Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. John F. Kennedy. In my opinion, you find purpose, you get direction, you put effort in, and find courage. Hello everyone, welcome back to One Step at a Time with Marcy. It's certainly been a minute since my last video. I hope you all enjoyed. Missions are so unbelievably near and dear to my heart. As you've probably discovered, missions are much more than doing the thing. It's about connecting with the locals, connecting with the other members, exploring new cultures. It is so unbelievably fulfilling. Now, I have to admit, in the last couple of months since the mission, I found myself in a bit of a slump. I've lost focus on what's important. So I've decided to try something new. Now, for me, new isn't comfortable. I have a tendency of questioning myself. Can I succeed? Am I going to be good enough? Can I do this? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels like this from time to time, but I've decided to just go for it. So currently, my husband and I are driving to Toronto. I did a little purchase, to help me along this new journey. Now, if you're patient, stay to the end, and I'll explain it all. Stay tuned. Good morning, everyone. Just had breakfast. It is a pretty rainy day here in Toronto. They're calling for, I believe, 35 millimeters of rain, so it'll be interesting bringing back that surprise purchase. But we're about to head over there, so see you there. Bye now. For many years, working with a specialist that introduced me to humanitarian work, would I dream of the day I'd be joining him on his next mission. Till the day arrived, and I was on my way to Lima, Peru, landing after 9-hour flights from Toronto, about to embark on this new journey where I was going to be amongst other members from around the world, that I would begin to understand exactly what it all meant. Now, I must say, I was very naive. I don't think life will ever be the same. I remember how welcoming the other members were, and them picking up on how I was completely out of my elements. The locals were so kind and generous and grateful. I remember thinking, I have never been hugged and kissed by so many strangers in my life. I remember thinking how I am so lucky to be doing this, how I'm able to work alongside these amazing people in this beautiful country. Not to say that my coworkers, friends, and family aren't amazing, but let's be honest. Society is often in the mindset of one man for themselves. These people are the exact opposite. They were there for others. There was no ego trying to outshine others or outrank others. It didn't matter what qualifications they had. If there was something that needed to get done, it got done. I knew these were my people. The foundation has a saying, you only need to do one mission and you get GKF in your blood and you'll get hooked for life. Well, that's exactly what happened. So since Peru, I've been to Tanzania and had a very similar experience. And I'm planning to attend another camp next June. The location has yet to be announced. So this is what led me to this project. Now, unfortunately, I'm unable to attend as many camps as I'd like due to real-life obligation, and not to mention how much it costs to do each of these missions. I wanted to come up with a way that I can help, even if I wouldn't be joining them. Now, GKF is 100% volunteer, so any extras like equipment needs to be fundraised. So this is where I'm hoping to help. I'm planning on training for a half marathon in hopes to raise money for the foundation. I have never been a runner. Prior to the pandemic, I loved going to the gym, but I did mostly weight training with a little bit of cardio, but that's pretty much the extent of that. Since 2020, I've spent a handful of times in the gym, so let's just say I'm a little out of shape. But there's the other reason for this project is to discover what I'm capable of, getting out of my comfort zone, and, hopefully encouraging you to do the same. Sure. I've always been the one that would, fly under the radar. I've seldomly posted on social media and absolutely never do selfies. The idea of a camera on me absolutely makes me cringe. But we only live once. I don't want to be in my 80s wishing I would have, lived more, taken more risks, tried new things, and not to mention fill my own cup helping others. So this is my request to you. If I train for this half marathon, post weekly videos so you can see my weekly progression. Would you donate to the Global Kindness Foundation? Donate whatever you're comfortable with. Let's help this beautiful foundation reach more orphans and underprivileged kids to live a healthier and happier life. Now, if this is something that resonates with you, please see the link below for further instructions, or you simply just want to follow me on my journey. I hope to make you proud and perhaps inspire you to do whatever you feel called to do. On that note, I hope you join me next week on One Step at a Time with Marcy.